Good morning, Keith. Well, we are less than a week away from the Manchester Road Race. We're so excited. It's one of our favorite events of the year. Joining us to talk about it is the planning committee member, Gary Miner, and Matt Dawson from Pratt & Whitney. All right, this is so exciting. What's changed? Anything?
Well, it hasn't changed. It's still a spectacular event. It's the 82nd running of the road race. Started in 1927, about 2 years after Pratt & Whitney came to be, about 100 yards down the road here on Capitol Avenue. But we, again, we're over 11,000 runners registered. And
are we capped yet? Because I know it sort of sells out, so to speak.
No, it's 15,000 is the cap, and we rarely get there. But we also have 2,000 or 3,000 unregistered runners,
right?
And we'd love to have them register.
Right.
But
make it official.
Yeah,
right?
make it official and help us offset the cost. But it's a great event, and it's a great event for charity. Something new this year is a Veterans Row. And where we're beginning to recognize veterans, we put some money aside, and you hear from Pratt shortly, but I'd like to give them a plug in that we are giving every veteran over 600 of them that registered a ball cap to wear, a camo cap. We budgeted a certain amount of money. We had more veterans register than we thought, and we were ready to incur a loss this year, but our friends at Pratt & Whitney stepped up and are making us whole on the event, so we're very pleased. Pratt's been just a terrific sponsor of the road race.
That's awesome. So Matt, I want to bring you in.
Yeah.
35 years of continued support.
Yeah. It's really rooted in Pratt culture, you know, and I've been with the company 19 years. I've been running the Manchester Road Race for 18, and you know, at Pratt we're about innovation and performance. You know, it's how we design, build, maintain the world's best jet engines, right? But I see that performance go beyond those innovative products. We apply that same focus on performance to corporate citizenship.
Right.
And I see it in the culture every day. It's been 35 years. Pratt does it. We're trying to inspire the next generation, and we're empowering our employees, you know, and I feel like I'm empowered to make a difference in the community. And what a better way than the Manchester Road Race, really a celebration of friends and family, a Thanksgiving tradition.
Well, it's really a great partnership. Pratt & Whitney is such a great company here in Connecticut, so powerful, and also the road race is just so quintessential Connecticut Thanksgiving, right?
It's a pure family event. It's an inclusive event. You can participate regardless of your ability and your motion. We have world-class runners, elite runners at the beginning of the pack. It runs down to people that walk. People walk with their comfort dogs. God bless them, even people that are challenged physically. We have wheelchair runners that are, and they're spectacular. So there's something for everybody in the Manchester Road Race.
It really is.
And if you're not in it, you're along the side of the road.
That's almost just as fun.
It's a party, and
right.
You know, at any given time, there's 10 or 12 bands along the way. And if you're not involved in it, you get to see your friends run by, and it's an all-inclusive event. It's kind of unique. I don't know if there's another one around it, but it's all about whatever's family to you. It's a day for family, and we really enjoy it. And you can't do it without the Pratt & Whitneys. Also, we have Stop and Shop and the Eastern Connecticut Health Network are our primary sponsors, and we have other sponsors. And thank you to Fox 61. You're there every year for us, and it's a huge boost to have you there with us. So.
Well, as I mentioned, it's got to be one of our favorite events to do every single year. Now, because you're such a huge part of the road race, I have to imagine the Pratt & Whitney community gets really pumped up as we start to get close to race day.
Yeah, we do. And so we definitely promote the event internally. And this year we're going to have a tent set up before the race where employees can gather. And we're going to be handing out some hats with our new logo this year. So really excited. I think we'll probably have about, well, it's hard to say, several hundred probably between the runners, the volunteers, and as Gary talked about, the numerous Pratt families lining the streets of the race.
And Pratt is one of their hot buttons, and rightfully so, is veterans and military. And we have a Veterans Row at the top of the hill, top of Main Street, and Pratt is setting up their employee tent right there, so we'll have the ability for Pratt to say hello to veterans that are running. So, like I said, it's one more thing where it's all family.
It's just a great thing.
It's good fun.
And it would not be Thanksgiving without the race, and of course without all of the support.
With Pratt & Whitney, yeah.
All right, thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Eric.
We are
Thanks,
looking
Erica.
forward to race day.
Thank
See
you.
you out there.